Hello, welcome back to Brick Hunter channel. My name is Hunter, and today we'll be taking a close-up, detailed look at the Disney minifigures. I will also be sharing with you my technique in figuring out what character is in each blind bag. Okay, let's take a look at Mr. Incredible. Not my favorite character, but some people like it. I understand. The printings are nice. I do like the little printed towel. It says there, "Doing our part." A lot of people have said that he looks more like the son than the dad, or Mr. Incredible. He looks like Mr. Incredible's son. I forget what his name is. The character that moves really fast. No printing much on the back. Though do mold the legs. I honestly think that we could have done without Mr. Incredible and Syndrome, and that's just my opinion. And I feel like it could have been better with just 16 figures without Mr. Incredible and Syndrome, and I would have been fine with it. I would have been happy with it. And that's because my personal opinion, they're not two of my favorite characters. I think Syndrome looks okay. Mr. Incredible not so much, but I could see why they threw in Mr. Incredible. I mean, they threw in Syndrome. They wanted to throw in Mr. Incredible, and I get it. To feel for him, it's pretty much only way you could feel for him is the hairpiece or this flat tile. Now, Syndrome also has a flat tile like that. So once you're feeling for him and you feel this tile, then you could go ahead and check out the hairpiece because they have very distinctive, different hairpiece. Just keep in mind that I do want to share a tip that when you're feeling for him, just grab the plate and shake him off, because I noticed that the plate likes to be next to the black base plate that comes with all the minifigures. They like to stay together, so it makes it harder to feel for the tile. But if you just grab for the black base plate and shake it off, and shake it off like Taylor Swift. I'm sorry, but yeah. Anyway, you shake it, and then tile goes to the bottom. Then it's a sure giveaway once you feel that tile that is Syndrome or Mr. Incredible. And of course, when you feel the hair, and hair's gonna feel similar to Aladdin, but you're not gonna feel that little top nub on the top. Just like Aladdin has this red little nub on top. So then you know that you have Mr. Incredible. Or if you happen to feel the hairpiece and then you realize that it's not Aladdin, then you could then feel for then at that point you could feel for this tile piece to verify that it is Mr. Incredible. Let's go ahead and take a look at Syndrome. I know some people like Syndrome, some people don't. I personally think he looks pretty good. It's just not one of my favorite. And I just couldn't understand why Disney did 18 when the lines are 16. So I guess that's why I was looking for a character that we could have done without, and Mr. Incredible comes to mind. And then of course then Syndrome goes with Mr. Incredible. I do really like that Disney kind of did like a pairing of two, like Aladdin and Genie, and Donald and Daisy, and Mickey and Minnie. I do like that. That was kind of cool. So I could see why we have Syndrome and Mr. Incredible. He does have there's a little S there, and he does have side leg printing on his boot, which is really cool, and on his arm as well. Now Syndrome does come 4 in a box, just like Mr. Incredible. And just like Mr. Incredible, once you feel, it's not going to be bulky, it's not going to be like the molded head, so it's going to definitely seem like Aladdin, like the more flatter packaging. And once you feel this plate here, then you know that you have Mr. Incredible or Syndrome. At that point, you're feeling for the hair to see which one it is. You're going to feel something a little bit round coming to a point, almost like a cone is what I want to describe. It feels like when you're feeling through the bag. It's going to feel like almost like a cone with little sharp edges, but that's how you know. But you won't need to be confused with something else, as long as you feel that it's plate, or if you feel this plate, because it has to be Mr. Incredible or Syndrome at that point. Alright, thanks for watching. If you're interested in other characters, go ahead and check it out in my channel. I did a review on all of the Disney line minifigure characters. So I did break up the video into each character, so if you're interested in the other characters, go ahead and look for that in the list from my channel. And also, if you're interested in how I put that display case together, I'll put the link down and below.